Good News ITW, episode 33, turning my health scare into motivation. I was recently rushed to the ER. I suffer with migraines. And this one here, it went from a 4 to a 10 real quick, Had to rush to the ER, and the whole day I spent the night, well, technically the most of the night in the hospital. Got out like 11, but did all kind of, x-rays and I guess the CT scans. I'm not sure if that's the word, but just making sure, nothing was really wrong, because I barely could have stand up getting checked in. And it was like, definitely like no other. And as I sit in that hospital bed, the only thing I could do was pray and, ask God to get me out of here, And I thought about all the things that I wanted to do or say I was going to do, but I haven't, right? I heard the wealthiest place is in the graveyard. So many ideas and whatnot of people that had, but they didn't pursue it. So as I'm here today, I'm watching what I'm eating. I'm actually taking a nature trail walk. This is Wanamaker. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta slow down, right? I gotta watch what I put in my body. I gotta, even mentally, right? I'm a creative, I'm an entrepreneur. I got writing books and things, and my mind just don't stop. So I don't know what caused, and I was on this journey for a while, figuring out what triggers it, right? So in the meanwhile, I'm just gonna slow down, watch what I eat, take time, just walk and enjoy nature, and try to shut down my creative side, which I can't, right? I'm taking a nature trail, and I'm already thinking about a skit to do, right? But just you gotta just go, right? You don't want to sit and regret. The main thing while I was sitting in the hospital bed is like things I didn't get to do, right? That house I wasn't able to buy my mom yet, or some of these other books I wanted to do, or even a movie script I want to do. But so you gotta go and do it, but at the same time, you gotta pace yourself, right? Gotta rest. You gotta make sure you're just get time for yourself. So I'm just enjoying this walk as I'm dropping this episode, just to tell you, listen, if it takes, don't let it take going to the ER like I did to motivate you to, eat right, work out more, rest your mind and your body, right? So episode 33, let's go. As I sit in the hospital bed, all I can think about is this the end? All the things that I wanted to do that I didn't do. Just thinking about living in regret. And it's like the only thing I can do is pray. Have faith. Telling God to bring me out of this situation. I'm not going to procrastinate on the things I'm going to do, the people I'm going to help, the life that I'm destined to live. I can't wait. Or say I'm going to do it next year. Because every day you wake up, man, you're not guaranteed to wake up. I was just looking at the global death toll. It's like 2 people die each second. Somewhere like 170 or 90 something thousand people die per day, man. On the global death scale. I just looked that up. Because it was so bad that I'm be honest, man, I really thought it was the end. And all I can do is pray, God, get me out of this, man. And as I sit here a few days from that day, I'm like, I'm not about to put my dreams and goals on the back burner thinking I'm going to do it next year and whatnot. If I'm able to do it, I'm going to do it. And if I'm not able to do it, I'm going to come up with that plan to do it. Not a year or 2 years. Put that plan together and do it, man.
What's that on your shirt?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's my grandmother. She's 94 years old and she's everything. I actually wrote a children's book dedicated to her called Granny's Principle, Life Lessons in Love with Grandma. It's a story about just the principles she taught me, principles and stuff that we got away with.
That sounds cool. Where can I buy it?
You can buy that on Amazon or go on my website now, www.mritw.com. And thank you in advance. The worst thing in life is having all these great ideas and you don't get to do it, or you don't get to see it play out. So I'm telling you, go after that thing immediately, right? And if you can't put that plan together, I'm reading this book, The 12-Week Year. And that book is so powerful because things that you put off for a year, you can actually do them in 12 weeks. I read this book twice. This is the study guide, and then this is the actual book. Brian P. Morgan. I'm in my community groups, and we read this our second time reading this book because it's so powerful. Because once you put those deadlines on things, you're gonna do it, right? You're gonna get it done. Like, sometimes we'll go through the new year, and all my new year resolution is I'm gonna do this by the end of the year. But the same thing that take you a year to do, you can do it in 12 months, because once you put that deadline, you have no time for the BS, man. Even before that happened, I'm back and forth on purchasing this my next investment property, right? And now I'm looking at like, what am I waiting for? I know enough in real estate to say if the numbers make sense, is in a good location, and you did enough research, you gotta go forward, man. It's a risk in everything you do in life. So I don't mind doing that. And as I sit in that bed, I'm like, you know what? I know I should have pulled a trigger on this opportunity, right? So I'm just sitting there like, man, I gotta do better, right? I gotta move better. I gotta eat better. I gotta, work out more, and slow down. It's hard to tell an entrepreneur or go get it to slow down, but that night, sitting there hopeless, I know I gotta slow down, man. Like I said, I don't know what triggered those headaches, and they still don't know. Definitely going to get another checkup. Go to the neurologist and see what's going on, because that's a scary situation, man. And even the day after, it immediately went from a 4, paying 4 to a 10, but it went back down. So I am moving cautiously, right? But I did that trail walk. I feel good. Drinking more and more water, right? Eating more fruits and vegetables, and watching anything. I mean, taking strict inventory of what I put in my body. And I'm feeling a whole lot better. And just slowing down on some of the things. I'm gonna keep pushing, right? But it's a time where it's like, hey, you know what? Think time, take a trip, and don't even think about work or anything else. I mean, randomly and all the time, man. Just do it more often. Set time just to say, hey, enjoy binge watching some shows, right? And because my mind, and creators and entrepreneurs know what I'm talking about, right? Our mind is steady going, man. Like going even on that nature trail, I'm like, okay, I saw this little branch that was down. I was like, you know what? Thinking of a skill I could do, but I'm like, nope. Enjoy, man. Just walk, take in the good air, take in the good scenery, man, because your body need that. Whatever it takes to motivate you. I hope watching this motivates you to, take your health more serious, slow down somewhat, because we have to do that. And I'm sharing this with you just because I don't care if it's one person maybe in a predicament where they're just moving and moving and moving, or, like they on the go and they grabbing different things and not really paying attention what they put in their body. Might stop and just, do an inventory of what they put in their body, start drinking more water, and just take heed of the situation before they have to end up like I did, you know? So I'm definitely know that was a calling. And, you know, sometimes you don't look at things as bad. You look up things as a wake up moment. And I know that was a wake up moment. Thank you for tuning in to Good News ITW. Don't forget Granny's Principles, Life Lessons and Love from Grandmother. My first children book is out now on Amazon, or go to my website, www.mritw.com. Thank you.